6 tonight, budget leaders in the Missouri House are cutting $8 million in funding to the University of Missouri system, and they're putting most of the blame on the lack of leadership.
This comes after several lawmakers called for MU officials to fire Assistant Communication Professor Melissa Click for her behavior during last November's campus protests. Today, ABC 17's Dan Messineo talked to lawmakers and joins us live. And Dan, Representative Chuck Basie from Rocheport tells you this is a mistake, he says.
He does, Marissa, and all representatives from the Columbia area have told us that they disagree with any MU funding cuts, saying shorting the university money would hurt a lot, everything from students to the local economy. The House Budget Committee votes to show the UM system state lawmakers are serious about budget cuts.
Well, I'm not surprised. I still am against that. I think it's unfortunate everything that's happened since last November, but that's where we're at.
Representative Tom Flanagan, a Republican from Carthage, and the chair of the House Budget Committee will not comment about the vote on camera. But in his statement, Flanagan said the decision to further reduce appropriations for the UM system was not made lightly. Governor Jay Nixon spoke out about the committee's education cuts. He said after an initial review, it is clear that the budget introduced today in-house would be devastating to public education.
No, you need to get out. You need to get out.
In part, the cuts stem from Assistant Professor Melissa Click's behavior during the November protest and the university's failure to deal with it appropriately, which for many lawmakers is to fire her.
I think that would go a long way about solving some of the angst towards MU from my colleagues, but as of today, I still haven't heard anything.
Out of the more than $8 million in cuts, more than $400,000 of it is in 3 salaried positions, which includes Click's teaching position. The rest of the cuts, more than $7.5 million, would apply to the UM system. Last week, UM President Mike Middleton and Chancellor Hank Foley testified before a House committee trying to persuade lawmakers from making these cuts.
There's still a lot of anger directed towards MU for what's going on. I don't think things were improved last week after the hearing with Dr. Middleton and Dr. Foley.
The vote to cut funding by the House Budget Committee is not final. The full Missouri House and the Senate will take up the issue later. And under the state constitution, the General Assembly must approve the final budget by early May. Reporting live, Dan Messineo, ABC 17 News.
Thank you, Dan. We contacted MU about the funding cuts. An MU spokesperson says it does not comment on pending legislative action.